Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and welcome back to Nostalgia Mall Christmas 2022. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this tiny little Zenith radio slash TV set. This was manufactured in August of 1981, making it 41 years old. So I got this TV just a few weeks ago as a birthday present for my wife. She found this on a local listing on Facebook Marketplace for a very, very reasonable price. I don't own too many vintage TVs. I do have my 1984 Montgomery Ward TV, which I currently have in the closet at the moment. Still works great. I just want to give it a break for a little while. And we can turn it around. And we can see the all the knobs and buttons on the right side of it. This is the knob for tuning the TV. This controls the radio, the tuner. Here's the volume wheel. And the tuning selection, we have VHF low, VHF high, regular UHF, FM, and AM. Dual light, I'm not sure what that is for. I've only used this TV once. I have tested it. It does work. Everything except for the digital clock on the front, that doesn't work. But right here are the controls for that non-working clock. And on the back we have leads for a external antenna input, and someone has actually connected this nice little coax adapter to it, so that's going to make getting a video on here a lot easier, because since 2009 we haven't had analog TV broadcasts here in the United States. So unless someone is running some kind of low-powered signal in my area, which I highly doubt, we're not going to get anything on the built-in antenna. We get contrast and black level. This is a black and white tube. And here's the power input. Use only Zenith AC adapter. This does not run on batteries. This is power only. And on this side, we get nothing of interest. And we'll bring it on back over here. Again, there's the clock, which does not work, unfortunately. So, let me get the power plug connected, and we will test her out. Okay. And we got the controls right here. Actually, first, let's bring out the antenna. And this is a very, very long antenna, as you can see. Whew. All right. We'll go ahead and power it on. You know, I'll tell you what will be a good idea is if I not only plug the power up to the TV, but also plug it into the wall. So we're not going to get very far without plugging it into the wall there. Alright, now let's try it. I think I have it set to the AM tuner right now. Actually, I think that's FM. No, it's AM. Let's tune it and see what we can find on the AM dial. Hopefully something not copyrighted. Okay, there's the stereotypical AM preacher station. There is a good oldie station in my area that broadcasts on AM. Actually, two of them, actually, but it's kind of hard to pick them up on here.
Obviously, Deshaun Watson at quarterback instead of Jacoby Brissett, and they didn't really struggle.
I can usually only pick them up in the car. There's some kind of sports station that I could care less about. It's weird hearing the word podcast come out of this thing from 81. It's like a football game. Adjust the volume there.
Taylor has come back, and that's where you saw the contact.
And it is getting late in the evening, so we might be able to pick up some far distant stations on here. I remember years ago, well, not years ago, I think it was like 2017, I was driving my 95 Honda Accord down the road in the middle of the night during a lightning storm, I think, and I was able to pick up a radio station out of Cincinnati, Ohio, all the way from here in North Carolina. So that was kind of cool. Not getting a whole lot. Okay, that's...
Issuing an advisory for people to put the masks back on indoors or in crowded outdoor spaces.
Washington advisors to President Biden viewed Putin's latest comments as more.
I don't care about the news.
Here is what's happening. Well, we're heading into the weekend now, and for the past few weeks, it hasn't felt much like winter.
Okay, let's see what we can find on FM. That's, that's my favorite song. I don't want to play too much of
Always choose
anything.
the right one for the job. For the builders and makers of this world, nothing beats knowing you've got what you need to get the project done. Northern Tool is the problem solver's paradise. And with savings of up to 50% off and great new deals dropping every week.
Until I found you. Here.
Agnes caught a break and found out about Optima tax relief.
Oh, good for her.
Uncut fillets and fries. I think I'm into
Of a hotel.
Jesus says is that there is a linkage between faith.
This is a graduate. The work of the special counsel will be supervised by the Office of Virginia Attorney General Jason Miyares. Miyares said in a press
Sounds like I'm
release
picking up
at the
a station out of
appropriate time,
Virginia,
his office will
which
release a report to
makes
the public
sense. I'm
explaining the findings.
less than an hour away from the state line.
Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. is
All right,
suspected
now
of
for
killing
the
3
interesting
VFW
part,
players
let's
and injuring 2 other
try the
students
TV tuner
while
on
a
here.
charter bus that had just returned to Charlottesville from a field trip.
Let's start with VHF low. And we should get at least some static on the screen. There we go. Now for, you know, why don't I just come over here and control it from this side. Here's VHF high. I'll tune it. But I highly doubt we'll get anything. Okay, it's picking some kind of weird thing up there. At least the static looks clear on here. Okay, let's try UHF. Could be picking up my Wi-Fi signal or some kind of cellular phone signal there. Like I said, we live in a digital world now. We're not going to get a whole lot out of this. Yeah. This is a lost cause. Alright, there's the end of the dial. So, what I would like to do, we'll turn it off for now, is I want to do a little experiment. Over here, I've got a VCR that I bought at Goodwill about 1.5 years ago, and this is actually the first time I've used it. And connected to it through the composite input is a Roku, one of the last Rokus to have a composite out on it. And I'm going to use this VCR as kind of an RF modulator by connecting this VCR through coax to this coax adapter conveniently placed on the back of this TV by the previous owner. And I'm hoping that we can get some kind of life out of this, get some kind of picture on here. Alright, we'll let's pull a little bit on there. We'll power it back on. I think I gotta hit the switch back here to switch it to the external antenna. Now, I'm not sure what mode it has to be on, but I do probably need to turn the VCR on. There we go. Let's see. No sign of life yet. Hopefully this is actually compatible with this VCR. Maybe VHF high will give us a signal. I'm not a vintage TV expert, so please forgive me for not knowing as much as I probably should. Nope, nothing there. Try UHF. Can we get it? It was trying to do something there. That may have been the cellular interference we were getting earlier. Okay, let me try a few things off camera and see if I can get something out of this. Would you look at that, I finally got it working after tons of fiddling, and turns out it was on the VCR's end. All I had to do was just stick a random tape in there, and somehow that got it to work. I've got it on, what setting do I have it on? I got it on VHF low on channel 3, which makes sense. That's what VCRs tend to use. And look, we've got a signal coming from my Roku, complete with sound. This is oh my gosh, this is great. Now this is an older Roku, so might be a little bit sluggish at times. I'm trying to load YouTube. There's a little bit of overscan there. Seeing the YouTube logo on a TV from 1981 is hilarious. but amazing. Huh. Thought I was signed in on this Roku. Oh well, we'll skip for now. And let's find a video to watch. Like I said, there's overscan, so let's see. We'll bring up Nostalgia Mall. No, I don't want Nostalgia Critic. It's not the first time I've been confused for him because of our names. Nostalgia. This is so much easier when it on my big Roku with the microphone on the remote. Nostalgia Mall. Not Nostalgia Music. It'll get me copyrighted to the end of the world. I know this is not a practical setup here. There's my logo in black and white. Okay. Let's check out my last Packvember video about the Legend 822.
Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and welcome to the final episode of Packvember for this year. And I've saved my favorite Packard Bell for last.
This is amazing.
This is, of course, the Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT, the computer of my childhood, which will be celebrating its 27th anniversary on December the 5th. So, believe it or not, in a childhood is
like I said, this is
long gone.
an old Roku, so only reason I still use this Roku from 2017 is because it has composite output for my older TV sets, such as this one.
So yeah, that's a look at the internet as it used to be. And if you want to use those same settings to browse the web like that, just go back to where I showed the protocol settings and use that as a reference. And we got a show Packard Bell Navigator. It's a tradition.
Welcome from Packard Bell. We offer you two computing environments to choose from: Packard Bell's Navigator or Microsoft Windows. You may also begin by taking a quick lesson on using the mouse.
I've run out of mouse lesson jokes. It's been years doing that.
Alright, enough YouTube. Let me open up Plex, because I do have a Plex server running with all kinds of fun little videos. This is what I use this particular Roku for the most, is the Plex app. I'm also thankful that this Roku is able to run through my VCR like this. I was afraid I would get some kind of error because of copyright protection. Alright, I want to play something that's kind of era appropriate for this TV, since this hails from the 1980s. I want to play some nostalgic Christmas commercials from the 1980s. I put together a compilation of 80s Christmas commercials. It's a couple of minutes long, and I uploaded it to my server just for this particular video. So here we go.
More than any other time of year, this is the season when millions of people discover Polaroid cameras do what no other kind of camera can do.
What's this? Thanks for the milk and cookies, and thanks for the beautiful Polaroid picture. Love, Santa.
Happy holidays from Polaroid.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas. Look, we can save $300 on this Tandy 1000 computer. It's PC compatible and only $399. With color monitor, it's $699.
The kids would love this for Christmas.
The HX is easy to use, with desk-mate software included for my word processing, your budgeting.
And the kids' homework. And games.
Let's get it. For them.
Too.
The Tandy 1000 family of PC-compatible computers from $399. Only at Radio Shack, the technology store.
Well, that looked pretty era appropriate, if you ask me. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this look at this Zenith TV set. I forgot to give you the model number, actually. It is a Zenith NO52S. If you want to look up some further information on it. As you can see, everything works perfectly except for that digital clock right there, which I could really care less about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. The links to these are in the description below. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.